What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? How it do? What it be, everyone? I want to see all the people that watch us, and I want to let them know that we love you and appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in right now to Pitch the Paint with ScOutCast Media Hub. This is your boy E-Rock, and I'm sitting here live from, you guessed it, right where the picture of me is, inside of the Twin Peaks, the Peaks of Twin. So, a 20 twin, that's where I'm at. So, we are happy to be back there. I haven't seen these people in a while, but you know, it's a good night. It's nice and busy. The beer's at a nice cold 29.5 degrees. Hey, Twin Peaks, take good care of us here. Take good care of everyone here. Cold beer, great people, better service, and great times. All right. So let's just bring to the table here this gentleman. I'm pretty sure he's about to just go ham tonight. And he ain't gonna go no cold cuts, he's gonna go straight ham. We're talking about fried hams. He's about to fry on some damn college teams. And I know a couple of them, and I'm very happy to hear about it. So let's just get straight to it, because it ain't almost. It's Jordan Ramos. Let's do it. What up, G?
Mm-hmm. Yo, what is up, E-Rock?
Hello. What's up, brother?
Doing good, man. Doing good. And unlike West Virginia, I am taking that country road. Take me home. West Virginia. Take me home.
That's right. To the place where they belong. Hey, I think today has been pretty much. Well, we have the Notre Dame game. That's going to be the one. I think that if we're going to wait for any kind of upset today, possibly, that's going to be the game. I think that's what I called from the jump. But all the games today pretty much went like we expected. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go through the review of what we've seen today, sir?
Just from today, I was you want me to start me off with Georgia versus the number 14th ranked team in the AP polls, Clemson? My goodness and Christ almighty, their offense is legit puke. Good God, they are bad. Like, legit. Like, I know it's Georgia, but like, if your offense can't even complete a simple pass, Jesus, like, no. They literally had K. Klubnik throw ducks to its receivers. Their run game is basically dead. Phil Mafah only had 56 rushing yards. Your defense was solid for at least the first quarter, most of the first half, but then the second half they just said, you know what, we're done with you, Dabbles. And it was just a massacre. Carson Beck was making a passes that might make him a first round pick. They just gave up. They just both howled, gave up in Georgia. And the only thing Dabbles literally said, it's on me. But I know my Lord in Christ had my back. Jesus is looking down. He said, "You got this, Dabble. All you need is another white quarterback to help you out, man. You don't need that Hawaiian kid, man. All you need is
Oh
Jesus,
God.
a white quarterback, and a lot of white players, and maybe one black player because
Oh.
you're there.
Oh.
Because the transfer portal, Jesus told me the transfer portal is complete trash. I need to pray for a miracle player because my God, they need a miracle at some point. Jesus taking he literally said, Jesus, take the wheel, and that bus is driving up a cliff. God, Clemson sucks. They are legit trash.
The only thing I'm laughing at is it's just that they need another white quarterback. I'm going to say this: they need any quarterback is what they need, and that's because
They need.
they couldn't. Everything you said is 100% right. Well, other than certain things, but some more than others. But here's their thing: the transfer portal. His offense is unimaginative, just like the way he is. He seems like a very unimaginative guy.
It's been like that for like the past 5-6 years. The only one that made it work is Sean Watson and Trevor Lawrence. Even then,
well, they just don't. Well, before I don't understand well. I do understand. I don't understand how he hasn't been fired yet, and then he gets defensive whenever it happens because he's like, "Oh, I've been doing it." I'm like, "You're not doing it right because you're not doing it in general." It's like saying, "Hey, I don't know." It's like you're in a damn math class saying, "Hey, look, I did the work." Well, yeah, but you did it wrong. So that's why it's wrong. I mean, the dude is an absolute clown, bro. He's a clown. He's a douche, a clown. I don't, hey, have love for anyone, for whoever you believe in, for whether it's the Lord above or it's the work you do. That's all on you, man. But I'll tell you this: I cannot believe Clemson has stood by him this long. Like it's absolutely absurd. Clemson, by the way,
he bought them
Clemson
2 national championships, and even then,
and well, here's the 2 things they always leaned on: great receivers who came out like DeAndre Hopkins, T. Higgins. T. Higgins was the last really good receiver they had. There's like a million. Sammy Watkins. There are others. There's a lot of others actually. But I'm going to go ahead and just say this. I'll say this too. It was the receivers and it was their fucking their defense. Their defense was always stout. I mean, their defense was stout for a quarter, and then it was just. But I'll save the rest of my opinions. I'll let you comment on anything else you want about football wise, because the only thing I have to comment on is about the fans. So I'll let you take it over for. A second.
I'm very disappointed in UTEP. They failed their mission to expose Wafolia, Dylan Wafolia. He is looking legit, even though UTEP is as relevant as mining these days. Michigan is just not the same. 13-3, and sadly, we had to hear from Nebraska fans, especially a guy wearing a Nebraska hat that has the Big Ten in his Twitter name. We had to hear from him saying, "Rafael is our king. He's our Lord and Savior. He will lead us to the Big Ten championship." Just to lose to either Oregon or somehow Michigan comes back, because Michigan is just looking off right now. They are bad. They're looking bad. And Maryland just wasted UConn, literally, like legit 50-7. UConn's football program is just terrible. I think UConn fans are literally are doing like the eye thing, where they just have to they're forcing themselves to watch the game until basketball season comes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
West Virginia
It's fun.
West Virginia.
What?
Yeah.
What's up?
Wait,
West Virginia. Yeah, I was going to say Connecticut. Well, it's fun to be able to watch something it's a good contrast for a sport you suck at to a sport you're really good at. I'll say this about Nebraska. I would have been shot. I would have laughed if they had lost today. But I don't expect them to win another game in 3 more weeks. I'm not playing either. I expect Nebraska. Nebraska's going to be 1-4. Oh, 1-3.
They have Colorado next week.
They're going to lose to Colorado. I have a feeling.
I have a feeling they might lose to Illinois.
They're definitely going to lose to Illinois. They're going to lose
to Illinois. It'll be sad, but a little funny. It'll be kind
They're going to lose. They're going to lose to Colorado for some reason, somehow, and they're going to lose to Illinois. I guarantee that. And I don't know who they play after that, but
they play they have a soft schedule, which I think they're going to do.
It's like Maryland. It's like Maryland or something like that. But either way, no, they're going to be 1-3. No, Nebraska's terrible. They're trash. They're hot. They're hot mess, dude. No, none of that stuff. Before
that
we get too
Iowa
off
has an offense. My God, they finally got an offense. They're not doing just punts. They have an offense.
It's one fucking game. Don't give them too much credit.
They have, again, 1 week they have an offense. Next week, fullbacks, baby. Let's go.
So does Wisconsin when they have their first week. This doesn't mean they have an offense. Trust me. Trust me. Big Ten in general, the Big Ten, other than Ohio State and Oregon, does not have an offense. So let's be real here. North Carolina learned that, and guess what? They still won. That's because, like you said, Big Ten isn't as good as everyone else is. I'm telling you, they're not as good as people think they are. But hey, I'll say this about Clemson before we move on. All the Clemson fans in Atlanta, I'm so glad I'm so glad the Clemson pestilence, the swarm of Clemson fans that leave nothing but destruction and anarchy behind didn't actually have the chance to go to Charlotte in their first game and do it. I wasn't even in Charlotte the one time it happened. They were in Atlanta, so ATL has to pick up after their mess now. Georgia, they're used to Georgia doing it, so that's okay. So
yeah,
all those Clemson fans that live in Charlotte, they quote live in Charlotte. Ha 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 ha. Asshole. All right, that's all I had to say. Go crawl back to your hole in Clemson, South Carolina.
Oh yeah. Now wait, it still sits. Oregon's got 14-7 lead over Idaho, and yeah, it's been going well.
Over who? Over who?
Idaho.
Oregon's got.
What the hell's in Idaho?
Boise.
True.
Boise's in Idaho. Fun fact, actually, the TV was invented in Idaho. I did not know that until I met someone in Idaho. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was made in Idaho City. Yeah. True story.
Oh wow. That's actually great. That's actually a fun fact.
Thank you. I mean, obviously, let's say I can't take credit for it. Of course, I can't, but that's an actual fact. They have a TV museum there.
Oh god! Clemson versus App State. That's literally like around I think that's Saturday.
That's an upset. That's an upset. That's an upset.
Let's go
alert.
App State.
That's an upset alert. I guarantee you that's an upset alert. I'm putting them on upset alert. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Look at that Notre Dame game.
Yeah.
Wow, is that a first down? No, it's short. That might be they had to use a card again. I haven't seen that in a while. They used the card in between the chains. That's how close it was.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Let's just hope as remember, baby, they have Clemson has App State, NC State, and Stanford. If they go 1-3 or 1-3,
who won the Stanford
gold,
game?
Baby.
Speaking of which, who won the Stanford game yesterday?
I think
I had money. I had money on that game.
Who you bet? Who would the bet against?
I bet the
TCU.
that sucks. I bet the Stanford money line. Bummer. What are you gonna do?
True.
All right. So anything else? I think the games today overall, Miami whooped that ass.
Oh God! Like they need to fire Billy Napler now. Like that was just disgraceful.
What for
Like
Florida?
legit. Like for Florida, yeah. Like it was
It's
bad.
bad.
Like Mertz got rocked like hell. Like it was just ugly.
The only one that's really left tonight that actually is of any consequence. Actually, I think Hawaii plays at like 12:45, but that's always fun for the insomniacs. It's always a good thing. But
Yeah.
but it's but for this Notre Dame game is the game's already the third quarter. Huh? Am I reading that right? Shit. Yeah, I sure am. Don't have my glasses on, but sure fucking am. Yeah, man. So okay, I say let's instead of just telling everyone what the scores are because that's the freaking drone could do that. Let's go ahead and what's up?
The best moans in Saturday, baby.
Well, not quite.
The funniest.
That's actually where I was going to give with. But first, we need to get our calling cards right now put in because we jumped straight into it. So, Jordan, how about you go ahead and tell us your calling card?
All right. You can find my writings at Total 8 Pass Sport, Total 8 Pass Fantasy, all that good stuff. You can also find me at ScOutCast Media of Mr. E-Rock. You can also find me as Curious Sports Pulp with Senor Gabriel. You can find me on social media, Twitter, JCBall689, Twitter and Instagram, JCBall79, TikTok. And yeah, Clemson needs Jesus on that wheel right now because they're like, even though it's 1 week, that bus ain't gonna it's not riding well. And get people from the transfer portal. One person, at least one person.
Got to, man. But I know that's okay. It's going to take Dabo being fired before he's already gone this far. In for a penny, in for a pound. I guess that's the old saying. Might as well. Oh man, that's wild. Oh, but you can find everything ScOutCast Media Hub over here at Living at 09 and at ScOutCast Media Hub YouTube. And on Twitch, and you can also find at Eric Livingwood as my Facebook account. If you're into Facebook, then you can actually follow us there as well, sir. But the main ones that we have been noticing: Twitch, ScOutCast Media Hub, YouTube, Twitch, and at Living at 09. We find it, and also shout out to all of our esteemed our esteemed co-hosts like Jordan over here. Oh. What is this? I only watch Jordan when he's. Oh, hold on.
The Batman.
Oh, Brady's still butthurt. That's cute. Oh, that's sweet. At least he's a tool of his word. Okay, so that's funny. Hey, you said you were never commenting on this, and how did you actually know I was on, bruh? Joke's on you. All right, so I said you played your cards wrong, man. If you're gonna troll, do it right. All right, so yeah, let's get that episode was still hilarious, Jordan. I gotta be real. Do you remember that episode?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. It was funny. It was bad, but
I don't even think it was bad. It was freaking hilarious. It was just like. I'm staying out of this, and eventually it's like I can't help but watch. It's like watching a car crash, but it's not us. It's watching. It's like watching a lunchroom fight break out. Oh God. Okay. So, also speaking of, he may have unsubbed, but I appreciate we've had several on different platforms subscribe this week. New faces, new names. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Also, I appreciate the interview I'm got with Foothills Brewery tomorrow. Try and get them as a sponsor to partner up also with Twin Peaks. So we're on our way, Jordan. We're on our way. Let's get some monetization in this BI, bro. Let's go. All right. Now, let's take away from our. Let's do it. Funny takeaways, not counting Clemson. We'll give them a break for now. Gordon.
Yep.
I said, funny. You're right. Let's do the good, the bad, and the funny. But we'll leave Clemson off the map. Like we'll leave Clemson alone for a minute. All right, we've gotten on.
All right, the good.
It's funny for me.
All right,
but
the good. It's very simple. Vanderbilt won an overtime thriller. Like you can't make against Georgia Tech. You know it's Georgia Tech. You can't make that up. Like it was a nice overtime win. Vanderbilt had a non-conference sellout, and yeah, like it was a fun time, man. Fun time.
Fun time. All right. Here's my fun. Here's my good. My good is absolutely Penn State, because Penn State beating West Virginia was the first barometer. Was the barometer for the rest of their season. I feel like. I think if they lost to them, I don't think. I know if they lost them, that was probably going to be their season, most likely, because they were going to lose to Ohio State later in the season. Beating West Virginia, that puts them on a pretty good track. So, they won in convincing fashion. So watching them win was a very good sign. I'd say Georgia, but that's like way too easy. All right, give me your. I'd say bad/ugly. Give me that one.
Oh God. There was a lot of bad. The bad. Well. From the entire weekend or just today? Because like there was a lot.
We'll say the weekend. We'll say the Thursday to now kind of thing.
Florida State losing so many opportunities on that Ireland game.
No, that doesn't count. That was no. When I said this week, I didn't mean last week. That's not their
okay.
games. Okay, come on.
Oh, okay.
Within reason.
Florida getting crushed by Miami. Like, legit, they literally got hued. They literally got drained. The swamp was drained by Miami. Like they just crushed them, and it was just. Oh God!
It was gnarly.
Bad. Like Mertz got hurt during. I think Mertz got hurt during the game. The deep, like they just gave. I just think they just gave up. Like Florida just gave up, even though the fans were trying to sing, get them to rally up. I'm like,
it's a good pick. It's a good pick. I'm gonna go a different way. I'm gonna go Colorado, even with the win. I'm going to go Colorado as ugly as the ugly. They won, and it shouldn't have been the way it was. They shouldn't have won in the manner. They should have had that game under control. I think it says something. I still think they're going to beat Nebraska next week, but I still think they're only going to win 2 more games the rest of the season, probably after that. But, I mean, they didn't win. Even Neon Dion said that was like he even admitted that was like not the way he wants to win. They ain't going to cut it against most teams. Even though they're a decent team, they ain't going to cut it. So I'd go with them. Although there were bright spots. Travis Hunter's an absolute dog. And anyway, RG3, as much as I love him, he says, I think he's the only one I can say should play both sides of the ball in the NFL. I'm like, yeah, unless you want his career to be only 5 years, then sure. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But still. All right. Let's go with the funny. Let's go with the funny now. Come on. Give me a funny. I
think during the UConn Maryland game, they literally show like the the Muppets, like the Muppets had some football players on like in the broadcast, and I'm thinking, I'm like, I think UConn legit needs needs Fozzie on the D line, or because they were just bad. UConn is just hilariously bad. They're like even like and we love Andre. He tried to get to the I don't think he was serious with it, but like he put in the bet. He put in the bet. Wait, I'm actually gonna try and look. I'm gonna check.
You're gonna do
The 12500, the 12500 national championship winner bet won the twice. And I'm like the only thing that's going to be a bet is UConn football fans drink totals. It's going to be in the over 5s, baby.
Only could actually
they are
bet
bad. They are funny and bad at the same time. They are just incompetent.
Like, well, yeah, but they're not supposed to be good. That's different. That's not supposed.
Yeah,
supposed
to. Yeah, but like at least like the expectations were low.
Yeah, I know.
There's rock bottom, and then they're probably going to go below rock bottom. They're that bad.
No, they'll win a couple games. I mean, it's not like their schedule's that hard. They'll be all right. I mean, I don't think they're, with respect to Dre, I don't think they're even worth mentioning. I know that sounds terrible, but it's like they're not even really worth my time, like talking about when it comes to football. And it's like not. It's like talking about. It's not as bad as Kentucky football, but it's kind of like that. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's a little
like
little different.
Yeah, they're entertainingly bad. Like.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say, make sure NCAA football. That is funny, Idaho. Still looking at that. Oh, there's another good game tonight. All right, here's my funny. I'm trying to make sure. I want to get the. This is kind of mean, but at the same time, I'm gonna roll with it because I can. The kicker for Minnesota slicing the crap out of that field goal. Because the reason why it was funny to me, one, is because we won, but here's the other thing. Because I'm ready to kick Mac Brown's ass through the TV. And then I'm like, all right, you're either going to go as a total ass or a total badass. Thank God he went as a total badass. Because I was about ready to poltergeist through the damn TV and go whoop his old ass. So, I mean, oh my God. That's my funny. That is 100% my funny on that one right there, though. Uh-oh. Look at this. Tuned in at the perfect time.
Yeah, Andre, let's go.
Andre, it sounded like I was being...
Not we're talking about at all. You're
right.
Fair, they're literally like... The only time we'll talk about them is when something horrible happens. Is that or when the coach gets fired? Hopefully not even mid-season. Like legit, for 3 weeks you're fired. Like they are that bad. They are legit. They are the circus of the Independents.
I disagree. Actually, I just don't think they're. When I say they're not worth talking about at all, it's like literally if you're in school and at Stores, Connecticut, it's fun to go to a game just to be at a game, and then you go wait for basketball season. It's like I have no expectations for UConn football. I don't think so. Even when something goes bad or not bad, I mean, again, it's like I wouldn't even know if that was the case at all. So just letting you know. And Jordan, you should understand this. Immoral will never get fired.
Immoral will never get fired. Playoffs? What's that? Playoffs?
I'm just saying.
You need to say that at least once. Damn it.
Hey, you know what? If they give a good effort, that's all that matters. Because they're still going to be right in the middle of. They're going to be in that ass when it not going to be ass. They're going to be in that ass when it comes to basketball season. So I mean, what is it? No one went to games. I kind of the people that did, it was something to do just for shits and giggles. You know, what are you gonna? They go until it got really cold outside, right, Dre? Is that what it was? Look up the 2018 defense. If you're ever bored.
No, no. The tumbleweeds went to the game. The tumbleweeds. They got front row seats, baby.
You know what? If I went to UConn, I'd go to a game once a season, maybe twice, for shits and giggles. You know, maybe just for fun. At least go to a half. You know,
or at least you'll go to a game if you're either bored and just want to see some football, or you're sick human being that doesn't like themselves, or classes don't, or you don't have class.
I think you're being overly harsh. But you also just said, he said, if you're ever bored, bro. I think you're being harsh. I think it's different. Hey, you know what? They made students pay for season tickets for a stadium 30 minutes away. A team that has the worst teams. That is harsh. That is harsh. I'll have to be real. That's harsh. You know why they were doing that? That's the only way that buys them new equipment, because they spend all their money on women's and men's basketball. That's what it is. Which is fair. It's cool. I mean, they're not the best. They're not the best overall men-women combination in the nation for no reason. So let's be real, and that's coming from a Carolina fan. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm you call a spade a spade. A team has won 2 straight national championships. That's a different story. Okay. Well, so we talked about a little bit here and there about, you know, college. I think we can say this weekend, or this week in general, it kind of went as expected, you know, right? Everyone won that should have. Everyone that should have won. So far, minus we'll see what happens with Notre Dame. And other than that, and then there's one other ranked game I saw a second ago. I think it's Arizona's playing someone, but not exactly tickling my fancy. So I don't know. I guess we can wrap up saying, like, this one, other than Florida State, this was kind of just the way we were expecting it, you know? Well, anyone that expected Clemson to actually compete in that Georgia game, I thought was out of their gourd anyway. So, come on.
I had Clemson getting crushed. That's why I don't even have the ranked.
Yeah, I thought they were overrated.
Doing like the polls, because they just proven to not be good. Like, they're just are like the circuit's the ACC.
Well, they're
when you're literally bashing the transfer portal and complain you're not getting a lot of recruits.
Florida State is still the best. No, Florida State is still the best team in the ACC. I mean, yeah, they lost that game. That doesn't change my mind. That doesn't change my mind about it.
Yeah.
Now, I think that, but now everyone is seeing how exposed Clemson has been, even though I already knew it. I think that opens everyone's eyes to how open the ACC itself is. That means it's Miami has every chance to get it.
You're saying that the chance that NC State's gonna win it. North Carolina, NC State, baby.
I don't see why not. I mean, North Carolina, NC State, Miami especially. Miami should have. Miami probably has the. Miami has the inside track right now. But I mean, we'll see if UNC can get ranked. We'll see. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I mean, we'll find out also how our quarterback Harold. He was in the quarterback competition until right into the mid of it, and then obviously Max Johnson broke his leg.
Yeah.
So, a new subscriber. Thank you to our new subscriber. I appreciate that. Brandon Keller just showed me on YouTube. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We appreciate your patronage.
Or
All right.
Or
your
Johnson.
Poor Jet, dude. He broke his leg in half. That's just rough, man.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What was that? What was that? What the hell was that? Explain yourself. What the hell was that? What was that? A whoop-de-doo? What was that? Hey, he broke his leg.
I was like, I didn't really do. I didn't do that. Like I was actually trying to get my charge.
Oh,
My piece.
sure. Oh, sure. You didn't. He said I didn't actually do it.
The only
Yeah.
thing I'll do whoop-de-doo is when a team collapses and falls apart, not for an injury. Jesus Christ, I'm not. I have some standards, man.
I hope so. I hope so.
If it's for a player I legitimately do not like,
You were about to get an official rep.
Those standards will probably get lower. I won't cheer for it, but I'll probably in my head say, "Good, you know what? Good."
Well, hey, I just can't wait to see. I doubt the Tar Heels are going to get in the top 25 this week after just beating Minnesota, but that is better than a lot of the ACC did. Virginia Tech got beat up by. Who'd they get beat up by? Oh, Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, baby, let's go.
What sounds more impressive?
They're gonna get one win.
What sounds more impressive? Vanderbilt or Virginia Tech, whether they're at home or away?
Vanderbilt's win,
Brandon Keller
win or
I don't. No, but Vanderbilt's in Tennessee. But it's also really close to Blacksburg. I'm pretty sure. So it's like even if they were at home or away, it's still a close route.
Yeah.
But what's more impressive, that them losing to Vanderbilt or us beating Minnesota in Minnesota? Let's be real. Okay.
Vanderbilt winning.
Hey, Brandon Keller. He said Joe sent me. It's like a speakeasy. Like, what's the password? Joe sent me. Hey, well there you go. Joe sent me. Well, thank you, Joe. We appreciate Joe doing that. You are welcome here anytime, Mr. Brandon Keller. We appreciate your viewership, sir. So let's move a little bit forward here. We've talked a lot about college football, as we should have, but on this back leg here of this show, I think it is very important we talk about the baseball of it all. Kershaw out on IL. Not that surprising.
That is just depressing, man.
Yeah, depending on who you are, I guess.
That man, again, Ohtani is a monster. It's a toe. It's like a bone spur, like a toe injury. But yeah, that sucks. Kershaw.
Yeah, but he's officially
just sucks.
He's officially on the IL. So yeah, that's a bummer. Well, and right now they're in a lock right now in the game with the D-backs. Still can't get used to calling them the D-backs. It still sounds too close to saying D-bag. That's why I just call them the Snakes.
Yeah.
The Cards beat the
Yankees. They actually don't mind it. It's just that they just Diamondbacks just lost some brutal games, just brought in some brutal games, and they lose this one. I didn't kiss those division hopes goodbye because you lost the season. You're probably losing the season series. I won't say they have a gauntlet of a schedule. They have a gauntlet of a schedule. Like San Francisco is always going to be sneaking up on you. They're always like a sneaky team. Even though it's too late for them to make a run because you have a lot of teams to jump over that last wild card spot. And
but at this point,
the Mets just won, so 72-64 compared to a 68-68.
Well, hey,
that gauntlet's gonna get worse.
Jordan, sorry to interrupt you, but Brandon also left. Brandon left his intro, little bio about himself. I wanted to say this one before I went on to one of the games that was happening right now for baseball, because just in case he was a fan of them. I'm from Kansas, and KU is my college team. I don't know how they did today, so I'm crossing my fingers for you. Chiefs, my NFL team. Well, you and me can mesh on that. I'm a Pat Mahomes fan, like a son of a bitch. I love Pat Mahomes, favorite football player, which basically makes me, makes me de facto kind of Chiefs fan in a way. I'm not going to say I will stand by the Chiefs against the. Not really, not really. I'd say it's like saying I'm a Steph Curry fan, so that makes me a Warriors fan. It's not. I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm a Steph Curry fan. I'm a Pat Mahomes fan. But you know what I mean. Hey, you know what? The Panthers don't go to the playoffs. The Chiefs are there. Then guess who I'm cheering for? Or I'm cheering for or Pittsburgh until they get knocked out. Okay.
Yeah.
But the reason, the reason I wanted to announce that first, to be delicate to you, Mr. Keller, the Astros won against the KC Royals 5-2 today. So I didn't know if you were a Royals fan, so I wanted to be delicate. So I apologize for that loss. But the Astros are a really good team, so nothing wrong with that. It happens. We're happy to have you here as a KU and as we can't all be perfect. I'm a Tar Heel fan, but we can't all be perfect. But I respect the Chiefs thing. So that's cool. Yeah, no, it's like Phillies, Braves. There's been a lot of turnovers on these in terms of like wins, losses in these series so far. It's just really coming down to the season where who can stay on the field and stay.
No, who could stay? Yeah, exactly. Who could stay alive? Who could stay alive? Who could stay alive?
Who can stay on? Who can keep their streak? Who can keep the hot streak going and also keep their players on the field? So that's where it comes down to right now.
Like Boston's just bad. Boston's just bad. Justin's bad. Minnesota just lost. So like Boston, Seattle, like they're at least 4 teams out of a wild card spot. Detroit's getting hot around like the right time. Like they might make a run, but like, I doubt it. Baltimore and the Yankees, they're still fighting it out. I think like they're facing Colorado right now.
Here's something I will go.
Missouri, Cardinals fans, baby. And yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. is probably, like hopefully, like he still has to compete with Judge. He just needs a generational September. That's what you need, man.
Cars fan by heart, Royals fan because they're close. My family is from St. Louis, and where I grew up. Excuse me. I think it's what you meant. I was always cheering for the Cards. I built my fandom to the NFL through my mom. Hey, you know what? That's fine. That's why I'm a Steelers fan too. My mom was a Steelers fan before the Panthers existed. The rest of my family were Redskins fans. I didn't want to be a Redskins fan. I like the Steelers better, and to this day, I still like them.
Oh God! They must have been pissed when they changed that name. They were like, Commanders. What Commanders for?
Oh no! They were happy they're not as big a football fans as I am, so they don't even really watch. They don't watch. I watch football more than anyone else in my entire bloodline. Notice how I didn't say family. My entire bloodline, whether in-laws or outlaws, whatever, or outlaws. With that being said, Bobby Witt Jr. is MVP.
Mm-hmm. The bloodline.
I'll take your word for it. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, Witt's an MVP. Witt's an MVP candidate. It's just that Judge is just hitting bombs. Even though a good chunk of those bombs came from Yankee Stadium, he's still hitting them, man. Like
I don't think
the voters love the long ball.
But Judge shouldn't even win. Judge shouldn't win it because Ohtani should win it. I know he's not playing on the defensive side of the ball, but if Ohtani gets a 50-50, come on, man, that's ridiculous. That's my opinion, at least. Judges, you know what it's called? It's called recency bias, or it's called it's like the Pat Mahomes / Tom Brady / Michael Jordan syndrome. You're tired of him being so good, where you're like, oh well, it should be him.
I actually agree, Brandon. I actually do agree with you on that. But like the voters, it's the MLB voters. They're probably gonna fall on Judge because like he's been hitting the bombs.
That is true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Witt is their most valuable player. It's a
That's a
great
fair point. But you know the MLB wants to. They want
I
to give
think
it
they might
to.
be mostly having on the 50. I think they're mostly going to vote on the 50-50, but like, I think I don't even haven't looked at them like last year's.
Oh yeah, that's true. By the way, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Yes, Andre. Yes, I know. Sorry, Andre. It's taken me time to get used to the fact that Judge and Otani are not in the same league. All right, my bad. Give me a break. We're 1 year removed. They're both in Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, Acuna did win MVP last season.
Blow me, bro. Oh, Jovolution here. If Judge hit 60 and the Yankees have the best record, oh God, it'll be hard for. Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
It'll be hard, man. It'll be legitimately hard.
I still wish Henderson would win it though for the Orioles.
Henderson's game. I think Henderson.
He's kind of Gunnar Henderson's kind of fallen off though.
Yeah.
For what he was doing.
Like he's still solid, but like he has been. Oh no, he's been struggling. Like
yo, give it to my boy Jordan.
His games against Dodger, he was hitless. Like he didn't hit much. Like last time he hit against was in like around the 27th.
Amen.
Like I think Witt at least has more value.
Hey, you're both wrong. For the AL, give it to my boy Jordan, baby. Give it to Jordan. Come on now, give it to Jordan. You know I'm talking about my new favorite player, baby.
Yeah, you're an Alvarez, and I actually agree. So, definitely, you can't pitch like they're trying to pitch around Soto. Just gonna hit him more.
Too bad they won't have Soto next year.
Also,
I know Joe's right. Joe just found out. He just said it. He just found out. I don't know. I agree with that.
True,
I know.
True.
I know. I never claimed to be a baseball fan like that. I don't have a lot of credibility anyway, so why not me say, hey, I like Jordan Alvarez? And yet, I'm not being serious when I said he's MVP. All right, I'm not being serious. I just want him to be MVP because it's awesome. No, it's Jordan. No, Andre, it's Jordan.
I actually agree with you, man.
My top 5 rappers of all time: Dylan. Because I speed on fire.
Get on the.
It's just like the Chappelle skit. Instead of Dylan, it's my top 5 MVPs: Jordan, and Jordan because I speed hot fire. It's all about Jordan, bro. Come on. I love it, man. That's great. There it is. Exactly. There it is. There it is.
You'll come.
Wu-Tang. I love it. I'm so glad Andre got it because it's Jordan, and Jordan because he hits hot fire. That's why. 6'5" freaking behemoth. Run for the hills. But he's not the most bad. Oh no, Brandon, you're not getting me though. I know Jordan is not. I'm not being serious when I say that. Don't worry. I have no credibility. But he's not the most valuable player. He might be talking about Judge. If Judge was not on the Yankees would still be winning. If the Royals didn't have Witt, probably not. Yeah, it's fair.
I got a balance. I got a balance.
That's fair. What do you think about that, Jordan? Hey, Jordan over there.
Make that
Jordan. I'm talking to you.
Without Judge, the Yankees will at least won like not the same amount, but enough because they have one Soto, as such. But Judge, they need Judge. Like last season was bad without Judge. They were just bad. Like they were puke.
Ew, stop saying
but
that.
Joe is-
That sounds nasty. Wait, what was Soto on the team?
But
this past year?
but Brand's right. Bobby Witt is legit MVP candidate. A candidate.
Was
He's gonna
Soto-
win? Not really, but like
Soto-
he is an MVP candidate because like he is that he like without him at lineup, even though Sal Perez is still waking like back in 2015. That 2015, like 9 years ago, it's like they needed an elite young shortstop, at least someone to keep that infield in mind. Yeah.
Was Soto on the Yankees this past season? Not this season, but this past season when Judge was out. Okay, so that explains it.
No.
So Andre, I agree with what you're saying, but if they had Soto and Judge was out, I think they'd be in a very similar position. I think that would be the case. I kind of lean more towards Brandon on that part of it, but I think you make a good point. So Salvador is not chopped liver. Well, I wouldn't know because I've never seen. I've never seen chopped liver.
Worst records in 1992, 82 and 80, Andre. Oh, boo! Oh, you had an 82 and 80 record, the worst record.
Hey, you're talking to a Mets fan over here. They also didn't have
82 and 80. I wish we had 82 and 80.
No, Soto, Stanton also out. Pitching was hurt. That's like this year too, actually. Other than Soto, that's like this year. They hadn't had Stanton either.
Oh no!
What did they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Stanton's always out. He always finds a way to get hurt.
I know that. I'm not even a baseball fan.
Garrett Cole. Then his arm literally just died during the season, and he came back. He's getting rocked. Love it.
This is our new segment of the show called "The Comments Do All the Work for Us." Okay, so Stanton's always out. I said it first, Joe.
Yep.
Standard operating procedure. That's true. Yachty 2.0, but what is the reason Royals are winning?
Yeah. That's actually kind of true. Sal is becoming that Yachty persona, like that man where Kansas City literally leads him. Not having stands like having a blue sky. He's not
too late.
Really that there, like. Yep,
So
enjoy that contract, baby. Keep enjoying that contract. You ain't cut because you should have been cut years ago.
This is what I'm saying. Y'all taught me so well. I soak up information because I know even I know by now Stanton is just never available. Garrett Cole didn't over there. It's only too late because you don't look down fast enough. I did. I have a screenshot if I have to, Joseph. I do. You're just bitter. You're just bitter.
If you don't cut like legit, they still have Stanton after he got hurt so many times. Like,
how am I bitter? You are. I already know. Hey, you should take it as a compliment, Joseph. You should take it as a compliment because you're the one who's taught me about baseball. You and Jordan have taught me baseball, and Andre. So everything that is positive that comes out of me is about base. Everything positive that I say about baseball is because of y'all. Say, hey, it's a positive, right? Oh, there you go. That's my way of extending an olive branch. And Andre is my NHL hookup.
True.
Technically, Joe has been my half-assed NHL hookup. Andre is actually the more knowingly one. He'll teach you terms actually mean in play. Uh-oh, here we go. Sheer disrespect
Reagan stepped up big. Finney's been solid. It's just that like his power's been solid. It's just that like his average and a lot of his batting stats. We left 10, but like next year he'll definitely improve. Finney needs to improve.
Hold up,
You need Luke. Lugo's at the born raised starter. Dude should have been started years ago. But
Brandon says stop
fighting.
But here's the other thing.
Michael Walker, he's just rejuvenating. He's just a beast.
I just saw what Joe actually said in this comment. Joe, no one wants to say they're not the Florida Panthers. They're playing Fort Lauderdale, and no one wants to spell out, hey, it's the Fort Lauderdale Panthers. They say the Miami Panthers. The same way that anyone else that plays in a bigger city, like, hey, do the Patriots play in Boston? No, they play in Foxborough. No one's going to say the Foxborough Patriots. I hate that the only team that gets away to saying the state name and Panther is the one that you're looking at right here. This guy, because we said it first. He says, how many times do I have to say they play in Sunrise? Okay, that's even more of an excuse, because guess what? Who the hell knows what Sunrise is if you're not in Florida? Sunrise, Florida sounds like the most generic name for a Florida town I've ever heard. Oh, I know. No, Andre, that's me. During the playoffs, just to fuck with Joe, I started calling the Miami Panthers originally because I said it was like I'm refusing to call them the Florida Panthers because there's only the Carolina Panthers. There's not another state called it. This is a disgrace. And so I started calling them Miami. He said no. I'm like, all right, on that. Where are they from? Fort Lauderdale. And that's what he said originally. He didn't say Sunrise. And if he had said Sunrise, I would have laughed because it sounds like the most made-up Florida name I've ever heard in my life. I did. He legitimately at first, and now ever since I know it irks you, now I do it to fuck with you. That's really true. It's the Miami Panthers. Yeah, it's the Miami Panthers. Yeah, because you don't want to be called the Fort Lauderdale Sunrise Panthers. Sunrise Panthers sounds like a G League team or something. I mean, y'all. So we officially are going to call them. They are the Miami Panthers. That is what the show is going to call them. There we go. All right. I just have to make sure. There we go. See? There you go. There you go, Jordan. The Miami Panthers. It's basically the Everglades. Not a real place for people. How many Panthers do you know live in the Everglades? Why aren't they the Gators or something? Why aren't they the mosquitoes? The Everglade mosquitoes. It's basically the Everglades. Thank you. See, Andre, you're being a very helpful person right now. Thank you. I'm still sticking with it. Didn't call the Carolina Panthers. They did play their first season in Death Valley, and yes, they did. Trust me, I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. But
Brandon,
I don't like it.
Connor McDavid.
But you know,
Connor McDavid
but we moved.
win
But we
the
moved.
big one.
But we're in Charlotte.
That's
But we're
like,
in Charlotte.
Well, you need to cross your fingers and pray that Edmonton figures out what they're doing, because it's like seeing Mike Trout in his prime. Will he ever win the big one? No. Hopefully.
No, Connor McDavid's too good. No, because Connor McDavid's too good. He is too good not to. Yeah. I'm sorry, Connor McJesus is absolutely no. I 100%. Yeah, BK over there. BK, you'll have it your way. Connor McJesus is going to win at least one cup. Believe that. I'm a believer in that dude. He is a monster. He's better than Sidney was in his prime, and he's better than Ovechkin is by far in his prime. Not by far, but in his prime at an early age. That's where I'm at. And that cat who plays in Chicago, what's his name? Whatever the young buck name is. That kid's the truth too. It's got to be an exciting time for some hockey, bro. No doubt. The Everglade Panthers. I'm so glad that I have people with geography. Connor Bernard. Oh, that's him. Yeah, that's right. That's him. Yeah. McJesus will definitely win the big one. Yep. It's like, I don't know. Kennard. I don't know. Very Canadian. I 100% have. I actually would put I would put the Oilers as a very as a top 5 favorite this season going into the ice hockey season, baby. I have no doubt. I think they're there to stay. I think Vegas is still going to be Vegas. That's what they do. I still think that. I like what my Carolina Hurricanes are doing. They never quite get past the next round, the second round, but they're there. I think the Bruins are going in the wrong direction. Now the Maple Leafs, I don't know. Will we ever? Now the question is, BK, you are asking the wrong question. It's not will it's not will McJesus win. It's will Canada ever win? Any Canadian team win a Stanley Cup again, or will McJesus have to go to another team to win it? That's the question. That is the question. Oh my God. That's what Joe meant. Okay, Joe, I'm slow on the uptake. That's what you meant when he plays for a non-Canadian team. Well said, Joe. I'm sorry. I was slow on the uptake there. I apologize. Yeah. I don't know if you can force your way. Can you force a trade in hockey the way you do in basketball? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's like a thing.
Not really. Unless they're giving up a lot.
Big B Keller. Oh, he's on Twitch now. He's switching up. He does agree there. Well, thank you. Yeah, if you can force him, God, watch him like go to the Kings or the Golden Knights or something. He'll go to the Vegas Golden Showers.
Oh God, yes, that'll be beautiful. That'll be a beautiful day. It'll it'll piss a lot of people off, but it'll be a beautiful day.
Literally and figuratively. He'll play for the Golden Shower. He'll play for the Golden Showers. What? What's up?
Oh God. The Blues? Is it going to be? Have you seen that team's history? They have more bad luck than anything else in the world.
You've got one more time disrespecting a city's franchise name before I slap that bald head of yours.
Bring it on, bro. Bring it on.
Fight.
Bring it on, bro.
You want to get your running back hurt too? You want to get your actual starting quarterback on the real team hurt too? Because that's the track you're headed for.
Hey, I'm not worried. You're not the one. You're not the one that scares me. It's Jordan. Jordan.
Week 1, broken collarbone. I'm calling it right now. Week 1, broken collarbone. He's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
You're not the one I'm scared of.
And then when it happens, you'll know it was you.
Okay. It sounds like I know it was you, Fredo.
Bad luck.
Joseph, you have Joseph in this era, you have no power here. This is Jordan's. That's Jordan's curse, not yours.
My curse. Jordan agrees with me. Whether it's my curse or not.
You can't inspire from Jordan. He's the one that do it.
Baby, let's go. Come on, Captain AM. Do it for Johnny Mansell. Do it for Johnny.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Johnny was there. He was there this morning. He had a great time.
I didn't know that they actually played. I didn't know they played near the Everglades. That's what's up, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's like Texas AM. Do it for Johnny. Do it for Johnny Mansell. Do it for Johnny football. Up now, Michigan's up 30-10. Playing down to opponents.
Well, all right. They're winning the game, though, right? They're winning the game.
Wait, were we on air when we talked about that? Yeah, when we talked about that stupid fucking special. I finally watched that special on Stallion or whatever his damn name is. The one on Netflix. That was so lame and so forced to try and be like him trying to get sympathy. It was like the lamest thing. Whatever his first name, Connor Stallion.
I'm sorry, I was answering the question. Michigan's playing Fresno State.
Yeah, whatever it was. That was stupid. God, what a dumbass. He's trying to be like, it kind of ruined my life. And then he comes out and he's like a 3-year ban of coaching. All I wanted to do was coach. Yeah, okay. He got paid under the table like couple
I
million
mean,
bucks.
he's not gonna coach. Period. I mean, the guy's got a memory
I
like
think
a
he coached
shark.
the
That's
high
great.
school team.
But yeah, he's coaching a
No,
high
I
school
think he coached
team.
the high school
Michigan.
team, and they lost horribly.
Oh no, I'm not saying, and I agree, BK. BK, I agree with you, man. He is extremely smart. He's like a card counter of football. That's basically what he is. He's like the card counting of football. But that doesn't mean like his excuse for have y'all seen it yet? His excuse
No.
for why people were sitting, he had like 6 seats bought out, and there'd only be like one person in the seats, and they'd be filming the whole game, and they'd ask him like, "Oh, I like to sell tickets too," and like, "Well, why do you like to? So why do you've been to this many games?" And yeah, but I like to just watch football. You were never at them. It's like you were never at them, and then they even asked him. They asked him the NCAA interview, video interview. Said, "Have you ever received any game video from?" Oh God, we have another person here. They're late than never. But Jordan, they said, "Have you ever received any game footage from these accounts?" And he said, "Yes, I have." But and his excuse was, "But, but it's not like I asked for it." And he's like, it's like when someone just gives you like, an aunt gives you a gift that you've already got before. You're not going to just say no. I'm like, oh my God, that is the lamest shit I have ever heard. That's saying something too. All right, Josh. All right, JV. Wow, we got a full room now.
Exactly. We got the full room. We got the Josh Valdez with the glasses.
What's up,
you don't
Miz?
think they're going to go down.
I agree with you, BK, by the way. That's true.
Mhm.
What's up, bro?
I'm just came to hang out.
All
I want to
right.
see how you guys are
Aw.
doing.
Rational has tied up the game. Let's go.
I just think that's funny. That was the best excuse I've ever. Like that might have been one of the most politician-esque answers I've ever heard. Like, I just like to go to football games. But you didn't attend most of these games. Well, I like to sell them too. Okay, well, there have been people. What about the people that record them? And then he answered, and they said, "Well, how did you know people actually were recording them?" And he said, literally, "Oh, they sent me the recordings." I'm like, okay, keep dig a hole. And he's just like, and then they said, okay, so you don't consider them sending you tapes? Like, well, it's like when an aunt gives you a gift you've already gotten before. You're not just gonna say no. Sure, that's the same thing. We'll go with it. Like, I'm sorry, it really hurt my faith. Like, I respect the Marines so much, and I'm like, damn, dude, come on, bro. What are you doing? You're a former Marine, for God's sakes.
Listen, let's not pretend that
It's the fact that he got
the
caught.
acronyms that live over in Langley or living over in Virginia or in DC ain't doing stuff underneath the
That's
table.
true.
Let's not pretend that everything we do over here is all above board. Let's just not pretend that happens. Okay.
Those are intelligence agencies, though. I mean, you're right. I know you're right, and I agree with you 100%. But say that's an intelligence agency. This is a fucking football team.
Well, we have a non-intelligence agency running college football called the NCAA.
That's very true. That's very true. So what you're saying is it's the NTA, non-intelligence agency, or NTA.
And you want to know why they're non-intelligent? Because they should have had the communication between one player on the field and the coaches the minute NFL got it. And then this would not have been an issue.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone
Like,
right in this situation. I just don't like him trying to act like he's a victim.
But they wait until this Michigan scandal to happen. Oh, you know what? We should probably just do what they do so that we don't have to deal with this anymore.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, we need to get those communication things
same
about
old NCAA
man.
Reactionary rules.
This is like a Martin Scorsese movie where it's like some Martin Scorsese movie where there's like no good guy in it. There's no protagonist. There's just a bunch of antagonists. That's really what it is. Because then he tried to deflect saying, real crime is whoever hacked my computer. You should be looking at them. That's a crime. Like, I think they're both crimes, actually. They're both. I mean, you're trying to justify a crime
Two
with a crime.
wrongs don't make it right, or whatever.
It's like,
they say.
so the NCAA was wrong by asking these questions. Ohio State was wrong by hacking it, and you were wrong by doing it in the first place. So where does the buck stop around here? It's like trying to justify all this weirdness here. It was. I remember that clip I showed y'all, the Billy Madison one. Not only did you not answer the question, everyone in this room that having listened to that is now dumber. That is literally what after I saw that documentary, I was like,
Andre, they're going to go to Saudi Arabia and beg and try and get that new TV deal, baby. They're gonna get that Saudi blood money. Watch. Like Deion Sanders is already trying to do it. But my God.
let's see here. We got the real question is how someone got a hold. I got you. We got NCAA going to infiltrate a foreign country and topple it. Well, they'll be working with the other alphabet soups in our like Joe was saying. They are you're doing it. And Connor. Oh, you're on a first name. BK is on a first name basis with Connor Stanley. Connor was not a crime. It was a crime. I mean, it's not a legal crime, but it's still like the way he's acting. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to write for
You get, it's just like it's still. My biggest beef with him is not that it was a legal crime. It's that he's just trying to act like he's a freaking victim, and it's like, dude, just say you got away with it. It happens. Jim Harbaugh, especially, it's like, dude, Jim Harbaugh has nothing to lose. They sure like to think, oh, Jeff's still on that kind. You see Air McNair dot. What is that? Air McNair dot. What does that mean? Anyone know this means?
I would assume it's
Steve
Oh, the
McNair.
doc. Oh, yeah. No, I remember now. I haven't seen it yet. I'm almost afraid to because I have such a high regard for Steve McNair, and it was so sad. But I don't want to see anything.
That also came out this year. Actually, I haven't seen it yet.
My friend was just talking about that today. I didn't know. Apparently, his wife shot him. I didn't know that.
It wasn't even.
Oh,
it was his. I thought it was. I thought it was a prostitute.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had no idea about that.
Girlfriend or a significant other, I want to say.
But yeah, it was a lady. Lady shot him. Yeah. Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, but I had such a I hold him in such high regard. I don't want to see anything that's going to make me like, oh, but yeah, see, like this, mistress. Well, that doesn't make me look at him like worse. He's nothing is right, but he's a football player. It's not that surprising. Air McNair, I still love Air McNair. He's that dude.
Okay, so he was married, but the girl that shot him. He was married, but the girl that shot him was his side piece.
Yeah. Well, damn. I liked watching Steve McNair, man. He was a badass. Him, McNabb were on that same tier. They were in that same tier. I'd actually think that
I was too young. Yeah. I was too young for McNair. I was too young for McNabb.
Yeah, me too.
I saw McNabb though.
Yeah,
they were about the same.
Yeah.
They were at the same time.
Yeah.
Him and Peyton Manning split MVP one.
I don't remember watching McNair at all, bro. I mean, but I saw McNabb when he was old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, McNair was in the same years, like early thousands, as that. McNair got drafted in the late '90s. Houston Oilers. They moved to Tennessee.
McNair's the reason why Jeff Fisher had a job for so long and was able to parlay into another job. He
and
lived off McNair years long after.
And Eddie George. And Eddie George.
When did McNair retire?
Oh shit. 07 probably, something like that. Sound right?
Yeah, that was right before I started watching.
Check out.
Because
that was probably it. That was it. I was watching the NFL around the time.
Look at BK. BK said, "SCO said yes." If that's assuming that's
you
true.
Guys watching this? Are you guys watching this A&M Notre Dame game?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got it on one of my screens.
I'll try to get on one of my screens.
How many screens you got, Java Joe?
Hmm.
I said, how many screens you got open right now?
One,
Yes.
2, 3, and the
Just
TV's
say yes,
got another
Joey.
one over
Say
there.
yes.
Yes. Or you could be at Twin Peaks. Good cold beer, good people, great times, where you could have all the TVs on.
Oh, I just got the greatest news, guys. Let me share with you since we're all here.
Okay.
So my upgrade on my phone, right, for Verizon, I get Sunday ticket for free.
What?
Nice.
Good for
provider.
you. Good for
Get
you.
rich, NFL.
Wait, how do you get it for free?
I don't know. They just said so my upgrade. It
Probably
gives
a
me
free
list of
trial.
things.
Most likely.
It gives me a list of things that I get. No, it's the whole
Oh,
season, bro.
what the hell was he doing?
Oh, wow.
Notre Dame.
It gives me a list
What are
of
you
things that
doing?
tells me what I get, and it's the phone, the discount on the phone, the plan I have to get with the phone, and then on the bottom it says NFL
1 for
Sunday
10
ticket.
for
When you
third
click on it, it
downs.
tells you how long.
Notre
it's
Dame,
for the
baby.
season. They'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're freaking out about, Jordan. I mean, they got plenty of time.
I expected a lot more from Riley Leonard, to be honest. With all
I
the
gotta
time he
say,
put in at
Notre
Duke,
Dame,
I thought he'd
Notre
be
Dame
better.
is
Yeah.
really cool.
Well, Elko is still like he did
Yeah.
coach him.
Damn, that's true. So if anyone's gonna figure
Yeah.
what he doesn't do well, it's gonna be his former coach.
Yeah. So what affect his name? His
Yeah.
name sounds like a department store, like Costco. It's Elko. Hey, who wants to go to the Elko with me? All right. Let's see here. Where's my?
Oh, what a catch! Wait, you saw the catch, right? Or
I'm looking at it right now.
oh my god, what a catch!
Yeah. Yeah.
What game am I watching directly behind him? Which game is that?
Looks like a catch to me.
No, you got that.
Wait,
For
what?
Sure.
Oh, wait. Is that the?
Probably CBS.
Oh no, that's the Georgia. I'm not watching. That's Georgia State and Georgia Tech, I think.
Ew.
The one behind you?
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. No, that's who is that? James
that's-
Madison,
yeah.
Charlotte. Oh, it's James Madison, my alma mater. I'm not watching that.
No, once you saw like, oh, Charlotte, no one
I
cares.
just said that. I mean, sadly, because no, I don't care either. I'm not watching.
Uh,
Mhm.
I don't give.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not putting money on that game.
no one cares.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
The only people. Mhm.
So Jordan, since you're so not feeling how Michigan only won by 20 against Fresno State, are you gonna talk about Oregon only being up 10 against Idaho? They're playing a sack of potatoes, and they're only up 10. Did they die?
At least Michigan proved they're not. At least Michigan proved that they're not that like nothing's going wrong. They're still going to be like cockroaches. They're all over us, festering, and then bam, they're in the top 5.
That's
I don't think Michigan
thought we were
is gonna
planning
rise.
here.
I don't think Michigan is gonna rise up the rankings after this game.
Yeah,
They might go down.
Probably,
Yeah, if anything, they'll go down from that. It's
They
Fresno
might go
State,
down a
dude.
little
Yeah.
bit. Maybe they swap with the Mizzou.
oh god, yes.
I thought
Yeah.
Michigan shouldn't have even been number 9 in the first place. So
I thought they might be. I thought they might at least. Like I personally ranked them high, but like I thought that might be around like below, like around like 10 or 11, at least the 10 because they did win the Natty, but
yeah.
Oh, it's
But
the
it's a whole
Dion
different
factor.
team now, dude.
That's the Dion factor.
no,
Kelly.
they beat. Keller, they beat North Dakota State by like, by even like sloppily by 5. They nearly lost. They nearly lost that game. They nearly lost the game around like the first half because they keep making because they made like some brutal penalties in the end zone. Like the only reason they won that game because of Travis Hunter and North Dakota State messing up our critical factors. Like,
Not for nothing on that Travis Hunter piece, though. I don't know how sustainable him playing 99% of the snaps is. Just me
Bro,
personally.
he's gonna get fucking.
I don't know how
He's
sustainable
gonna
that is.
Bro, he's gonna get injured.
week
in every
7,
sport.
he's gonna be out. I bet you
Right.
money.
He
he's
was
gonna be
out
by
last
week
year and he
7.
wasn't playing that much.
Yeah,
Like he was playing
That
both
man-
sides
that man's
last
gonna
year,
get-
but he wasn't playing 99% of the snaps last year and he got hurt.
yeah.
So
No,
That man's gonna get hurt in every single body part.
Yep.
yeah, I don't love it.
No, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I think he's gonna be out by at least week 6 or week 7.
I feel
If
like
he's playing more snaps than he is, he's done. And no, Deion Sanders you're telling me a guy that literally berates his kids for having bad grades isn't a good coach? You're telling me a coach that literally is having banning local beat reporters because they were asking questions isn't a good coach? You're telling me that a coach isn't recruiting in Colorado isn't a good coach?
Well, at least he's touching the portal and we know who's not doing that.
Oh yeah. No. Dion's at least touching the portal, at least going to the portal. That was just like this.
I mean, did Dabo even put any transfer players in his cart? Did he even put anything in the cart, or
No.
did he put something in the cart and then just emptied cart and said, "Nah, we're gonna roll with what
No.
we
He
got."
put a raw Kate Klutenberg, some used soda, and an already open bag of Doritos.
Yeah,
My God.
He strikes me as a window shopper. He'll go ahead and he'll look inside and then, nah, that looks expensive. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
He
Keeps going.
Dabble needs to get fired. Not retire gracefully or get thrown out the damn building. I prefer getting thrown out I prefer getting thrown out the building. Chop the cheat card right in front of him and unpurge him. Those 2 championships, they were won by someone else, not Dabble Sweeney and his Jesus take the wheel, baby.
If you don't want to recruit in this era of college basketball, then don't be here. Like, if you don't want to go through what everyone else is, listen, Nick Saban was just straight up about it. His conversations with the kids are completely different than it was like 10 years ago. And once that started happening, he was like, listen, I've got how many chips? I don't need to do this shit anymore. I'm too old for this bullshit. And he got the fuck up out of there. That's, and that's just, him being honest. He's keeping it real.
Yeah.
So if Dabo doesn't want to refine what he's doing with what is going on in today's college football, then get out.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Legit. Like, he's don't complain about the portal, and he's like, he's literally like, the devil uses the transfer portal. We need to use the word of Christ. We need to use the word of Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel from the Clemson bus.
I have not consumed any Dabo press conference to know what's going on in there. All I know is I'm looking at the product on the field, and I'm looking at what's coming out of the transfer portal and how none of it is going to Clemson. And I'm just saying to myself, there are teams out here that have less money than you that are still looking at the portal and at least plugging some holes in your team while you're just sitting here and just saying, I'm not going to do that. And not even just that. He said that the players in the portal could not play for us. Is the direct quote. That's crazy. Because he's talking like he's national champion Trevor Lawrence Clemson, and it ain't been that for a hot minute.
You know what? I feel like Dabo and the guy from LSU that was with Burrow, Orgeron, they're like the same to me. I feel like these guys were good for that era, but after that era was over with their fucking amazing team, like they're not that good, Like they're not like Nick Saban who could last like 8 eras,
Yeah.
Notre Dame scored.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, it's terrible, awful, putrid, hilarious, mostly funny.
What, Clemson?
And Clemson's gonna be relevant in the next 5 years, baby.
Well, think about it, right? Like, what has Clemson really done since T-Law left? That's anything of note, you know?
Tread water.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. They've literally been on a life
Your
raft.
program is not that good.
Embarrassing losses, tread water, and
They even lost the
and,
other guy, DJ. I can't say his last name. Ukulele or something. They lost him to Florida State.
Well, we took that problem off his hands, and now he's our issue.
Now
he's our problem.
Beautiful, baby.
Now he's our
Don't
problem.
worry, DJ is going
Can't
to
throw the
be
ball
good.
2 years past the line of scrimmage. This is a great time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they can't even keep that guy. Like,
He's Drew Brees before he retired.
I'm still going to say that Florida State and Miami are still the two best teams in the ACC. After that, it's wide ass open.
Yo, Miami
is the best team in the ACC.
Yeah,
FSU is gonna have to do some convincing to me, and that's my team.
Yep.
All right. Well, there you go.
Cam Ward was
Miami legit demolished Florida. Up, touchdown run, baby.
And I got to see that up close. They were right here.
They definitely
they came right here to my house and pooped all over the Gators.
Yo, Jordan, they just let them score that on purpose, by the way.
And literally took one of the Gators and cooked
was
them.
it? Oh, to get the ball back,
Like,
I assume.
It was that bad.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
Like, sweet Lord, Jesus, Mother Heaven.
No,
they went to Gainesville.
Jordan. They just let Notre Dame score that on purpose. They're about to bleed the clock out.
Oh yeah.
So let's hope that actually was a wise move. I can't say I blame them actually.
Yeah.
They already got the ball in the 35. Hell. Oh.
Yeah.
God, I want Notre Dame.
Still, Miami went to Gainesville, slapped all the players. Who the heck? Billy Napier just let it happen. Slapped all the players, took all their women, and just basically just burned it down. And Billy Napier can only just laugh. He can only be like this. Well, we got next week, boys. My God, it was terrible.
For the Aggies to still be in this game like
but
this,
the worst news
says more about the Irish right now to me.
It does. You're right.
Yeah.
That's 100%. That's a truth fact. Yeah. Truth fact.
A&M has not played well offensively.
But I mean, again, same with Notre Dame.
At least throwing the ball.
Like, I feel like Notre Dame.
Yeah,
has not
this says a lot about Notre Dame, Josh. They're just going to be overrated. They're not they're going to collapse again.
No, I'm saying, but like, Notre Dame has not been that great for like a long time now. Like compared to what they used to. You know,
Brandon, why are you putting
what they used to be hasn't exactly been a powerhouse, right? They always knock on that door and they get to the BCS championship and get spanked by like Ohio State or like one of these blue bloods that always win.
No, but I'm saying even to get to that point,
yeah,
like they're not even at that point. You know.
Yeah.
Shit.
But still, the worst news of all is.
I think A&M's quarterback just got hurt.
Damn.
Well, I mean, that might actually be
the worst news of it all.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Could be a good
backup because that might actually work out.
I don't know. I'm about to find out. I can't tell if it was the quarterback or not, but they're showing the backup on the screen, so I'm assuming that's it.
I mean, they're not really using them too much to throw. I mean, they're obviously running the football.
No, their success is definitely their success is on the ground. Oh no, it was their tackle. Why the hell were you showing the quarterback then? All right.
Oh, that's not great. That's not great.
Yeah.
It's their center, but he's back. But he's still back in.
Yeah. But the worst thing about today was Dylan Mayola playing well. Damn it.
Press coverage.
Nebraska's got an offense now. Iowa has an offense, even though it's week 1.
He got so lucky. He got so lucky
God.
on that.
Dang it.
That's,
Jordan,
Now-
we gotta
now-
scout the quarterbacks, Jordan. Remember,
oh wait, did it?
don't,
Wait,
don't
did it
lose
get
sight
picked
of the
off?
goal. We have to
Mhm.
scout the quarterbacks.
Oh, it did get picked
God.
off. Oh, it did get picked off. I thought he dropped it.
Giants are in the market for
Yeah,
a quarterback.
Oh,
We need
Oh
someone to
yeah,
stand
it.
out.
we
That's-
can. Oh yeah,
that's gonna
We
be.
need-
that's-
yeah. We need.
We need
We need.
someone to
that's gonna
I
be
need
stand out.
Guardiola to play well, but not too well to be the first overall. I
God,
need to be able
God,
to
he
get
stared.
a second and third, baby. Get that.
God, he stared him down the entire way.
I said we're probably gonna get Carson freaking back, and oh god, he's so uninspiring, man.
Oh,
I mean,
that was close.
I mean, no, they got it. They picked it off. How behind are y'all? Damn. I thought it was a drop too. How many timeouts they got? Oh, she's not done yet. All right, we'll see.
They got
Ooh,
3 timeouts.
Almost.
You're out.
Holy crap! They almost Notre Dame almost just fumbled it. He tackled both the quarterback and the running back at the same time.
Oh my god.
We'll see. That was
That's it?
awesome.
No, it's gonna be
No, it's not. They got
It's
2
gonna be
timeouts.
Carson.
It's a wrap.
Now they got 2 timeouts.
No, watch this play. Watch this play. Now they got 1 timeout. Watch this play.
So probably
They're doing.
probably
They're doing
get
a
Carson
quarterback
back. So inspiring.
Hey,
so
Hey, enough about
Why?
enough about the stupid Giants for a second. I'm watching this game. Hey, Giants can wait. They're the Giants. We all know what they are. All right. Hey, look at as you guys like to always point out. What is he mad about? What is Freeman so mad about? Oh, he's not. Oh, that was him stoked. Did you guys see that play yet where he got on that dude? He tackled the quarterback and the running back. That was awesome. That's why Mama always tells you to eat your meaties, or your meaties, your Wheaties.
Your
Yeah,
meetings?
your
Okay.
I said I did.
I think we had 2 different childhoods, brother. We had
I
2
did.
different childhoods.
I did say meaties. I did say meaties. That sounds like a dog treat or something. Eat your meaties. Oh my god! All right, now they got no timeouts. So, or at
I
least
don't love this play calling.
I don't like the play calling on the other side from the A&M
I
on
don't.
offense. That was stupid.
I mean, I understand not playing to lose the game, but but at the same time, like let your guys get a first down here.
Oh, you're talking about Notre Dame, yeah. Well, can't answer that.
No, you don't exactly have Austin Estime back there anymore. I mean, they've run the ball pretty good today, though.
That seems to
So
have.
I would understand. I would understand going that route based on how they're running the ball today.
Neither team's passed the ball worth shit though.
They have. I don't think they have a combined 300 yards passing.
No, not even close. I don't think. All right, here they go, and like you said, Joe, they're playing to not. Whoa. All right, now they don't have a timeout. Clock's gonna run down to about 40 seconds, give or take. All right, so they got the thing that's been let's say kryptonite, because that implies they have strengths.
How's this kicker's leg? You know?
Damn. E-Rock taking
What?
a swing.
It wasn't even sorry. That was almost effortless too. It's like to play kryptonite, it means you have to have powers.
Well, they can't have a kryptonite because they're just fucking terrible. So,
That's- Their defense is good. That's saying something. That's about it. The running back's good.
that's a strength. So,
Yeah, but that not on the offense.
The
The
big
offensive
strength.
side, not with 40 seconds left today and no timeouts.
yeah,
Well, you
sure,
get
sure.
that's not true. Technically, you get the clock to stop, and within the 2-minute mark, you get the clock to stop every time you get a first down in college. So it used to be all game. That was the case. They changed it recently.
So weird.
Nah, at least they still keep the normal kickoff rules. That at least is a good thing.
Get that SFL kickoff, baby rules. Let's go.
Don't get me started.
I think it's so
Oh.
stupid. If they don't if they don't move that thing to the 35,
Oh,
they're just
oh,
kick,
are they gonna?
touchback
They're
the whole
kicking.
season.
They're kicking a field goal.
It's only
Interesting.
45.
Oh, I thought it was further away.
No, they're on the
Yeah.
28.
They missed it though, man. That's gonna really fucking
But yeah,
suck.
in college, for
Mhm.
some reason, in college, 45 is not like
That's in.
not even close to automatic.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's game. Now that's game. Now that is game.
No,
It was
honestly,
already.
though, that
It
was
was
good. It was
good
good,
effort.
good effort by the Aggies.
Damn.
I mean,
John
there's no
Mansell in
such
the
thing as moral
building.
victory,
John must
but
have been
that
like,
was a crap tier
Peter.
game by the Aggies. For them to have been in it to this possession right here,
That's
is a
what I'm saying.
miracle.
Like I'm impressed with the Aggies.
Yeah, it says more about Notre Dame than anything else.
yeah,
Not in a positive.
bro.
Because they were playing against Oregon or something like that, they would get their asses kicked.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
boys and boys. All right, boys in Jordan. No, we are gonna sign this sucker off here. And I'm starving. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna get a snack. But hey, guys, it's been a pleasure, and I'm so happy that y'all got to jump on. Anyone able to jump on for NFL tomorrow? I'm not going to do a podcast no matter what for the 1:00 games because that is when my Panthers play.
Wait, excuse me.
Real-
NFL.
Sorry, pause. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. That's right. One more week. Sorry, I meant
I'm like,
next week.
excuse me, pause.
I meant
I
next
was like,
week.
wait a minute.
This man
I
is
haven't set my lineup yet. What you mean?
Hey, hey, you know what?
Man.
Oh,
Hey, you
man,
know,
what do you mean?
I'm so ahead of your time that my past is your future. Okay.
Wow.
All right. So,
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
crazy.
yeah, that's right. That's right. But in the meantime,
All about,
in that case-
Thursday night.
Thursday night I'm going to have an event, so I'm definitely going to have a podcast. I'm hosting an event for Bet Stamp along with other people. Probably going to either be here or at B-Dubs. So everyone stay tuned for that. Definitely will be an interactive podcast. Bets will be made live, and people will spend their money, and I will be compensating me. Oh, technically, Bet Stamp's compensating him. I am just the provider. Okay, but tomorrow I forgot there's no NFL, so everyone only one playing tomorrow is I think it's Florida State, right? Or is that Monday?
No,
Florida
there's
State
a
is
big game
playing
tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday,
And there's a
excuse me.
game tomorrow.
Well, I know there's the
There's a
game.
big game.
I don't remember which one it is. Oh, it's the what?
It's LSU USC.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I
It's
won't
okay.
be
It's
I
easy.
won't be
I'll
here
watch that.
Monday. So
I'm curious to see see what Lincoln's working with over there.
Oh, thank you. And Andre, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see how it'll be a high scoring game. I'll guarantee that. Or at least it should be.
The over under is 64.5 for that game.
That sounds about right. All right, boys. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do closing remarks and calling cards, and then let's peel on out of this sucker here. Josh, you came in. We'll go from the from you and work our way back around to Josh. Closing remarks and where to find your work, your calling card, etc.
We're starting with me.
Yeah, closing remarks, anything you want to say, whatever, and then calling card.
Well, I just wanted to say, everyone was bagging on my fantasy team, but Yahoo keeps saying that I'm going to score the most points week 1, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but
I was not one of those people.
Yeah,
I
but they
just
gave
want that on
Gabe they gave Gabe an A+ though, so that's why I'm like, we'll see.
bastard.
Wait, who gave Gabe A+?
It gave Gabe an A+. It gave me
ranking gradings.
But
he posted it on his Twitter.
Yeah, it's on my
I
Twitter.
didn't even know Yahoo does that. I didn't see my grade.
Yeah, it's on there. Check out my Twitter page.
Okay.
It's on. It's on there.
Well, I'm glad that I got to watch some college football with the boys. This is a very good day in the football world. Football's back, baby. You can find my work a lot of places, but mostly at clutchpoints.com, where I'm about to be a Wizards reporter. So shout out to them. And find me on Twitter at JoshValdez100. And that's about it. Be easy, everybody.
Be easy. All right. Joseph, any closing remarks and your calling card, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Any of my musings, entertainment or sports wise, you can find that at Java Joe Sports on the X. Link to my writing portfolio is on there as well. Currently working on a sci-fi fantasy coming of age situation, kind of like it gives Jupiter Ascending vibes, but better. So keep an eye out for that. That will end up there before Thanksgiving, sometime, depending on when those
Just in time.
classes end.
Just in
But
time
yeah,
for the
I'm with
holiday.
Jordan. I'm with Josh. Football is back. I can stop pretending to like sports that I don't really like until the playoffs. So shout
Well
out to
said.
baseball's 162 game season. Um,
Mhm.
let's go. Let's in the
City
words
of the
of Russell Wilson, let's ride.
No comment. No
Oh,
comment.
come
Jordan, you're up.
on. You can check my writing at Total Apex Sport, Total Apex Fantasy, all that good stuff. But you can catch me on ScOutCast, me up with Mr. E-Rock when I'm available. You can catch me at Curious Sport with Senor Gabriel. You can check my social media, JCML6898 at Twitter and Instagram. JCML79 at TikTok. And yeah, football's back. It's amazing. College football is giving us the amazing appetizer. What's going to happen in the NFL? It's going to be insane. Thursday night, Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes. And shout out to Ricky Parcells for not only surviving, but that man took out a gunner. Oh my goodness! Thankfully he's okay. Just the fact that he's okay is just it's amazing. And shout out to him from either he made the struggle during a robbery attempt, and the police response, it's just, thankfully he's okay, and he's going to play most of the season with the Niners. And shout out to the Cardinals for winning against the Yankees for the first time since around the 1964 World Series. First time they won the Bronx since around 1964.
Really? It's been that long?
Fun day in sports, man. Fun day in sports, but football is back. Let's go.
That's right. Oh man! Well, before anything, I want to give a huge shout out. That's right. I want to give a huge shout out. Twin Peaks, cold beer, great people, great times, awesome everything. Thanks for your hospitality as always. And also, I want to give a shout out to everyone, the new viewers that we've been getting, along with BK tonight. I appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you, sir. I appreciate. Oh man, I want to get the exact big B Keller, BK baby. Have it your way. All right, and he said Joe sent me. Hey, password is Joe sent me. Like an old speakeasy. No, that's what it said. It reminded me like an old. What's the password? Joe sent me. Like, okay, that checks out. That checks out. Let him in. So I was like, hey,
that's how you know they're okay. They're gonna be rational. You know what I'm saying?
Where is it? Hold up, where is it? Real quick.
Crazy.
Rational in this podcast.
Now, someone says Jordan sent me. That's a totally different conversation you may want to have with Jordan.
Oh, that would be different. No, that would be totally different. Hold up, that would be 100%.
Oh my!
Might need a psyche eval first. You know what I mean?
I don't think you were on here yet when he sent it. Here it is. Yeah, Joe sent me.
Yeah, because we were hanging out somewhere else, and I told him tell him Joe sent you.
Tell him Joe sent you. Oh, yeah, these good people. All right, so you can find all my musings at such as they are at Living at 09. ScOutCast
Like
Media
Joe
Hub.
sent me.
Everything's
You're in.
tell them Joe sent you. If you want to DM me, tell them Joe sent you. Tell them Joe sent you, JV sent you, JI sent you. Anything. Pretty much can't go wrong with any name that starts with a J. Okay. E-Rock, definitely you can hit me up. Livinggood09, that's on Twitter. ScOutCast Media Hub is on everything from Twitch and to YouTube. And if you're doing Facebook for some reason, Eric Living Good, Eric Living Good, name, whatever. But everyone else, the main ones are the ones I said before. Again, shout out to Twin Peaks. And shout out to my boys, Jordan Ramos, Joseph, Jovolution, and Varsity over here, Valdez. It's good to see Varsity's face again. It's good to see him. Him in his dorm looking room over there.
This is
I know
actually
it's
my
an
friend's
apartment.
place.
So. Oh, is it? All right. But either way, I'll talk to y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side. All right. Everyone out
See you,
there,
bro.
peace out.